Good evening, everybody. Glad you've made the decision to be with us. Alongside Teddy Atlas, I'm Joe Tessitore, and we're glad to be bringing you action and welcoming you to Chicago and the famed Aragon Ballroom for our main event of the evening. Scheduled for 8 rounds, middleweight action. We are looking forward to this fight, especially after seeing what happened at the weigh-in yesterday. A stare down that nearly resulted in a bout breaking out right there. Now they get to do it for real.
His adversary from Los Angeles, Marvin Hagler.
We went over the rules in the dressing room. Let's have a good, clean fight. Touch them up.
Round number 1 is now underway. All the talk is done. It is simply time to fight. Every fight takes on its own unique personality, and this fight looks like it's going to be a matching of wits, a technical display.
Yeah, if it was a chess match, it wouldn't be a lot of knights jumping over to castles. It'd be a lot of pawns moving forward very steadily.
Tried to land that upstairs and was off the mark.
One more time.
Staying away from those headshots with his defense up top. And now he's acting like a fighter. Coming back with the right hand after getting scored upon. Keeping his hands up, getting way of his opponent's effort. Takes a step back, then the counterpunch by Marvin Hagler.
Very similar.
Just ate a big uppercut. He's in bad shape. Teddy, if I put 2 fighters in front of you and said you can train, both these guys have equal talent, but you can train the lefty or you can train the righty, who would you pick?
Well, usually the lefty has a little advantage because you haven't seen them too often. And that's always going to be something that's going to really serve them a little bit. But they might not have an advantage in the business end of it. A lot of guys won't fight your fighter. And then what are you going to do?
90 seconds to go here in this round. Nice, crisp 1-2 combination by Walker. Walker's left, working well that time. Able to land another power shot early on here, Teddy. Does he have to worry about trying to keep up this pace?
No, I don't think so. If he keeps at this pace, he's not going to be around to worry.
So many times you hear of an early round where they're just feeling each other out. No way. Not these guys. Straight to action.
Well, if they can keep this up, they're both going to have headaches, but we're going to have a special one on our hands.
If there was a baseball umpire around, he'd call that a strikeout by Walker.
Don't let him get at us.
Oh, and he's got something for him himself, and it's a left hand. Right to the body. Marvin Hagler stunned. Wow, both guys have gotten to the other here. Hey, I know he's not in great shape, but he's doing a very good job now all of a sudden of defending himself. Good right hand. How about that? What a round we just saw. Both men were able to get to the other. Both men seemingly hurt in that round.
And the kind of round where a judge really has to do his job. Everyone else does their job. Trainers, managers, we're trying to do ours. But now it's up to the judges to really look at that and find where they can separate the 2 fighters.
Holding. Oh, you see him with the left to the head there? Not the most accurate uppercut you'll see. Nice work blocking that, and then an uppercut of his own.
Keep that head moving, baby. Come on,
And
champ.
now just wasting away some time with that clinch. Little head knocking with that right hand. Digging in with a left to the gut. Covers up nicely, gets rid of his opponent's body shot. Solid left hand to the head. Good clean shot, returning fire. Well done by marvelous Marvin Hagler. Blocks that punch. Back in September of 1980, Marvin Hagler finally was able to nail down the crowns that had eluded him earlier when he won the middleweight title by defeating Alan Minter. And as many times has been the case with Marvin Hagler, he had to go on the road to do it. Now that fight was stopped from a cut eye, and the fans there, Minter's fans back in the UK, they didn't take a liking to it. Hagler couldn't even celebrate winning the world title.
No, actually, his people and other people in the ring had to cover him from the barrage of bottles that were being thrown into the ring. You know, he had to fight his way out of the ring as well as he had to fight his way into the ring.
What a great job. He gave one right back in return. Nice work by marvelous Marvin Hagler. You see him holding on. A solid, true uppercut by Mike Walker. Good, smooth work by Marvin Hagler. That's classic counterpunching.
Yeah, what he did was he pulled that right shoulder back. You know, he just pulled it back, gave him the left shoulder, and then gave him the right hand.
Hagler's now showing us something that could have a great impact on this fight, Teddy, and that's his ability to counter.
Yeah, he's mixing it up a little bit. We know he can lead, we know he can get off first, but now this dimension, serving him well.
See, that's what you want from his left hand. That's exactly what it should be doing, that left hand by Walker. Just 10 seconds to go here in the second round. Must be the punch of the day. Both guys bringing home uppercuts. Round comes to an end here. An enjoyable night sitting ringside. Joe Tessitore alongside Teddy Atlas. A lot better than our day we spent at the horse track the other day, where we couldn't get any winners. At least I couldn't. But we were talking about the fact that so many parallels to be made between boxing and life boxing and all these other sports we enjoy, like horse racing, of being well conditioned and working your way up to this one singular moment.
Yeah, well, the trainer obviously has to get the athlete. In this case, the athlete happens to be over 1,000 pounds, and that's a horse. You know, at peak condition, he has to look at a calendar just like a trainer does with a fighter, know when the race is, know when the fight is, and not get used up out on the track, or used up, of course, in the gym.
Hagler scores with the uppercut. A nice, crisp hook after a fine defensive effort. And oh, what a good, strong uppercut by marvelous Marvin Hagler. Well-targeted right hand by Walker.
You're doing great, man.
Right to the belt line. Well, I don't know if he's hip to the idea of becoming a counter-puncher, but I get the sense you'd agree with it.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, he's got the perfect platform, the perfect form for it. The guy's walking in right now, not moving his head much. He can time him, he can counter him.
Marvin Hagler's work in training camp is now paying off. Do you see the accuracy and the effectiveness with that combination? And coming upon the halfway mark of this 3-minute round.
Watch that.
And he ties up on the inside. Not hitting his mark there going upstairs. He took a shot, but he came back with a right hand of his own. Hagler's doing well here with that two-punch combination. Oh, and a big right hand lands. Mike Walker's legs can't fail him now. And yet another big shot comes in. Wow, crushing blow upstairs.
One, two, three, 4, 5.
Walker's climb back up from the canvas may inspire him. Really good work. Look at that! Mike Walker's on the receiving end of a combination that floors him.
One, two, three, 4, 5.
That's it. The fight is over. Marvin Hagler's in prime form. Power surge here. Knockout winner. Teddy, there's a lot of explaining to do here, but help me with this. Was this early knockout on a left field a product of one guy being prepared and the other guy just not ready for it?
No, obviously he wasn't ready, wasn't prepared in the gym, but I think he came out cold from the locker room, never knew what hit him.
For Teddy Atlas, I'm Joe Tessitore. Always enjoy you tuning in. We'll see you next time at the fights.